Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, some of you need to be doing studio work. That keeps showing up for you. Literally. Model artist, curator, writer, director, whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. Do some studio work. So there's a great option, a great opportunity coming in for you. But you've been pulling that, Geminis. I love it. But it's also you got a lot of fucking choices too. Make sure you're making the right choices. Ooh, the 9. Yeah, look at that. Your energy is so positive, but you still got to make the right choices, loves. I don't know why the fuck the snake energy is wanting to be dominant, but I'm liking this for a lot of you. Snake energy is rejuvenation. So moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate, wear your sunscreen. Oh, you could be dealing with a water sign who's a snake in Chinese astrology. Oh, look, I see your intuition is on point. Oh, there's a Libra energy. Lord have mercy. Y'all in contracts. You, Capricorn, and Aries. Sweet Jesus. Mindful of those contracts. Appropriate with Capricorn. There's the 8. Yeah, look at that. The King of Wands. There to the Tower vibe. Oh, they're the Ace of Pentacles. Shits and giggles. What's over that? Oh, the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. This showed up with Capricorn. Gemini, sometimes you're stuck where you need to be stuck in order to find the inspiration. But the vibe with you is this is kind of Gemini's when you just go on a little walkabout and you're just kind of doing your own little fucking thing and you get inspired. Because I feel like you should definitely be getting inspired. A lot of dating, a lot of interviews, a lot of auditions. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. The fun vibes with you. The King and Queen of Cups is always a shitty vibe with you. I don't know if that's an X energy or those of you that just avoid water signs. But that's not a good option. That's not a good opportunity. Yeah, look at that. They sly as fuck. So it's kind of an emotional manipulation. Oh, it's like catfishing in it. Lord have mercy. Y'all, when catfishing shows up in a tarot reading, sweet Jesus. You need more one-on-one conversations or on to the next? Ariana Grande's Thank You Next should be the #1 song on your playlist. And especially when you're pulling energy like this, thank you next, thank you next. You should have the clarity going into any option or opportunity so you're not undecided. Because you pull way too much chatter vibes, and I don't know if that's your undecided energy or those of you with the Crosswatcher vibes with you. And these are conversations that you're not necessarily a part of here, Geminis, because you got the Emperor down there with the 9 of Wands, with the 3 of Pentacles there with the Scorpio vibe. Look, it's avoiding those contracts. Some of you need to get the fuck single. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. And those of you that's being very mindful of your options and your opportunities. Some of you literally doing studio work. I really feel like some of you get the chance to do like a Hallmark and then you get the chance to work for Netflix. So it's kind of, whatever the fuck is inspiring you now, Geminis. Those of you, if you're an artist, right? It's like you have a day wear collection and then you get to do an evening wear collection. It's like you do something rather wholesome and then you get the chance to kind of do something a little fun. Some of you, what is that haircut that they used to do where they pretty much shaved the back of the head but left like the fringe in the front? What the fuck is that called? Because, I mean, model artist, curate, hair, nails, whatever the fuck your Geminis. You got to know what it is that you want. You got to know what it is that you're focused on. Because if you don't understand that, you don't know that, you could limit your options or limit your opportunities. Studio work. It's studio work. So those of you that get the chance to do studio work, There's the Knight of Pentacles. What's Mercury doing for you? Oi, and there's the Judgment Light. Look, you got at least 2 or more that's cross-watching your energy that do not like the fact that you're like abundant. Ooh, you got a bitter Cancer vibe here as well. The King Queen of Cups energy with you, Geminis, for fuck's sake. I don't know if it's a water sign or avoid the X. There's Gabriel. Go on and blow, Gabriel, blow. Blow, Gabriel, blow. King of Pentacles, the World, there with the 7 of Wands. Someone is definitely sending you a lot of peace, love, and light, but you haven't met them yet. You seriously haven't met them yet. I feel like it's a Capricorn that brings a blessing vibe. But the Capricorn energy with you is always that regimented. So, Lord have mercy, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Thank you next should be on your playlist. And do your thing. You need the clarity. If you ain't got the clarity, move on to the next option, move on to the next opportunity. Those of you that can tend to stay a little stuck or stagnant, some of you are in a relationship or partnership. Take what's yours, leave what's not. It isn't working. You need to figure that out. Ooh, 3 of Cups at the Hierophant. The 1 or 2 of you that are particularly religious, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, let go, let God, whatever the hell the vibe is here. I like this view. You are the topic of conversation over coffee. But I don't feel like that's a negative. I mean, you really do. Interview, audition, date, anything like that. It's a good competitive energy with you as well. If you got strong Aries, Geminis. Those of you that are dating, kind of pay attention to how long someone's been single. Because Geminis, I feel like you could attract those that are newly single that kind of want to be in your vibe because you are just beautifully Gemini. But they still got a little too much baggage or a little too much emotional sort of vibes there. King and Queen of Cups aren't really a positive for you. It's not a good lasting option or opportunity. 2 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, there's the 5 of Wands. Do that studio work. I don't care if it's something, literally, it could be the simplest of things. Do that studio work. Do that studio work. I don't know why when it comes to films with you, Geminis, you give that movie that had the woman dressed as an angel smoking a cigarette at the bus station, and you give that vibe of the movie where the guy is, he's actually dating the woman that hires him, but she doesn't support or promote him, and there's the 6 of Swords. Boy, avoid the water signs. The 9 of Cups, 8 of the 2 of Cups. Go be a +1. That's that Virgo energy. You haven't met them yet. You haven't met them yet. They haven't met you yet. Or focus on the new instead of the regurgitated. Because honestly, I feel like the regurgitated energy with you is the same old, same old. Or those of you, don't date somebody who is newly single. You need to decide that before you even start dating. So that way, that's like one of the first questions you ask somebody. How long have you been single? And move on to the next. So that way you avoid, I don't know if it's a makeup to breakup vibe with you or those that just have way too much emotional baggage that would interfere with a relationship or partnership. So those of you that's wondering if you should get in that relationship or partnership, I don't feel like they've been single long enough. I feel like you know they haven't been single long enough as well. I don't know why you're doubting yourself here. Don't doubt yourself on that one. You shouldn't be doubting yourself on that one. Make sure you turn that focus back around to you. Or you're just wasting a lot of time, energy, and effort. Those of you in a relationship, whatever the fuck, you go to that party or whoever the hell you're with, it's not the relationship or partnership that's going to turn out to be the right one for you. That's all that chatter energy with you. So, I don't know. Those of you that's expecting that relationship or partnership to work the fuck out, I think it isn't. Sweet Jesus, all this fun energy, you should be focused on the positives. I feel like with the dating and the romantic vibes with you, I mean, it should be good conversation. And honestly, Thank You Next, Ariana Grande, should literally be the #1 on your fucking playlist. Because if you're not looking at your options or your opportunities with that kind of a perspective, you probably should be. Ay, sweet Jesus. Because honestly, there's like one here. There's two. You got at least 2 or 3. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, it's not lack of with you. But you definitely need to make sure you're making the right choices. You need to ask the questions before you have to answer the questions in regard to that relationship or partnership. So seriously, you need to have, how long do you want someone to be single before you seriously think about dating them? If your first date you're not really asking the questions that are of significance to you, then you need to. Yeah, there's like at least 3. Hell, some of you, there's like 4. Some of you haven't met this person yet, but whoever the hell you're going out to those parties with or who you're with that isn't the relationship or that isn't going to turn out the way you want it to. They're not the right one. But you know that. Why the fuck you're second guessing yourself? You should be wondering why you're second guessing yourself. You should be wondering why you're second guessing yourself. Sweet Jesus, does it get any better than that? Definitely make sure you're keeping yourself the main focus with regard to any option or any opportunity. That's just healthy vibes. Because there you are. Do you watch your favorite astrologer, Western, Vedic, and Chinese Geminis? Some of you seriously should have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. But that in and of itself could keep you a little stuck or stagnant. Those of you that really can't decide. Someone is literally in a relationship or partnership, and that is not the relationship or partnership that's going to work the fuck out. So those of you, if you're cross-watching for that, because I feel like for you, whoever you go to that dinner party with, whoever you go to that party with, whatever the fuck that relationship or partnership with, that's not going to be the relationship or partnership that works out. You haven't met them yet. Work, love, life vibes on this. Alright, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, leave what. Oh, you want a song, Geminis? Gemini wants a song. What's the song for Geminis? Alright, you're pulling Michael Bublé's I Just Haven't Met You Yet. Oh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. I mean, for fuck's sake, Geminis, really? Come on, be a little bit more decided for Geminis. Those of you mindful that you're not stuck in someone's indecision when it comes to relationship or partnership. Because someone is newly single, or they're really not. This isn't someone that you'd want to fucking date, or you shouldn't be dating, or they shouldn't be out there dating. But you seriously need to you need to answer that question before you actually have to answer that question. How long does someone need to be single before you date them? And don't doubt yourself. Some of y'all are doubting yourself, and that, why the fuck are you doubting yourself? You got the clarity that you need. Yeah, look at this shit. How appropriate. And this is interesting because this has no vibrato to it. You say it best when you say nothing at all. That is so hard to do if you're a singer. Because you say it best when you say nothing at all. Ooh. It's a choice. Ooh, that's a choice between bluegrass. Because there's no vibrato in bluegrass. And then you got vibrato. But again, that's that sort of yin-yang energy with you. So, literally you go from Hallmark to like Netflix. You go from day wear to evening wear. So, you know, focus on your complexities here, Geminis. It's the yin-yang. It's what you do best. This is when you get lost and you find a perfect restaurant. You find a perfect coffee shop. Or you find a perfect thrift shop. Or, you know, whatever the fuck. Doing your Gemini thing here. Keep doing your Gemini thing. You'll figure it the fuck out. Avoid water signs. Or those of you, someone that hasn't been single long enough. It's pretty much that simple. And then you avoid the player vibes. Those of you in a relationship or partnership, if you're cross-watching for that, even you know. I don't know why you're doubting yourself, though. It's all coming up good, but you still got to make the choices. So, good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light. Do your studio work. Do your studio work.